Talking about Toshi, triple zeros 8163 at the time of this video. It's actually down about almost 2% over the last 7 days. It's up 120%. Really ripped. Was up to almost eliminating completely. Zero was at triple zeros 9603 all time. Obviously Toshi launched in 2023, but really it ripped here back in April of last year, about a year ago. 0006, which again it's higher than that now, and then obviously back in the end of January, 001 for on its way to I think half a penny here for Toshi, up 2,257% all time. Again, over the last year, it is only up 159% because again, it really, like most of the market, specifically meme coins, were wrecked, and then obviously over the last month doing very, very well, up 130%. I think the first video I made on Toshi, um, it was actually before it ripped initially. I made this video here, again, only 3 months ago, which kind of shows you the time span in which these cryptos have fallen, or, where they were from their all-time highs. But this is before it ripped. It was at 0004853 on January 24th. 0004853, and now Toshi sitting here at 0008. And then obviously when I made that video on January, when was it? January 24th. It had, it was right in the middle of ripping. It was crazy, that video, because, it went from 0003 when I made the video, and then it ripped all the way up to 001. So, again, let me know in the comments below how you guys feel about Toshi. I'm still holding, personally, 622,000 holders. It is the second largest meme coin on base meme coins. If you watched the previous video, you know that I'm bullish on all base meme coins and just base as a chain as a whole. I think there's so much upside when it comes to the base coins, and then meme coins, obviously, with the top three being Degen, Toshi, and Brett. Yeah, Toshi's sitting right now at a $340 million market cap. Brett is double that. So it is interesting to see if Toshi can eventually flip Brett. Obviously, the main difference between the two being Toshi has the Coinbase listing already and Brett does not, right? I've been seeing people online talk about flipping their profits from Toshi to Brett, for when Brett does get that Coinbase listing, and then maybe getting back into Toshi. Again, that's day trading. I don't personally do that, but it is something that you could essentially consider to do. Again, that's not financial advice, but just a few updates here on Toshi. I want to make this video as brief and concise as possible. Shout out to basebro_ on Twitter. I'll put a link to this tweet in the description. Still not bullish on base memes. Toshi pulling 100 million in volume across these 5 exchanges. Your 100x memes below. Bybit, Coinbase, MEXC, Get.io, and KuCoin combined, the volume is over 100 M's, 100 million, and 60 million obviously coming from Coinbase. Another 20 million, almost 21 million coming from Gate.io. So it's interesting kind of the breakdown on these different exchanges and where they're, essentially the volume is coming from for Toshi. But the Coinbase listing obviously is key, and the Coinbase listing is what really sent Toshi to these levels back before. If you're unfamiliar with Toshi and kind of as a coin and as a project, right? Named after, Coinbase's co-founder Brian Armstrong's cat, creator of Bitcoin, Satoshi, right? Combination of both those names. Satoshi, or I guess Toshi. I think the name of Brian Armstrong's cat, I don't know the name of the cat. It's not Toshi. It's combined. I think I don't know. Maybe it is Toshi. Actually, I could be wrong. I don't know. I saw someone somewhere online that the cat is named, Brian Armstrong's cat's named Mochi. So, I don't know. But anyways, community is very, very strong. Like extremely strong engagement, and everything that they have within their online presence is as bullish, in my opinion, as you can get when it comes to meme coins. Just like this simple picture here alone, Destiny Calls. Like, this is, again, maybe some people don't consider it to be important, but this is elite engagement on a tweet or a post on X, right? For 19,000 views for this type of engagement. For, essentially this is just a picture, right? This isn't just a public figure or anything. This is just a meme coin project with 622,000 holders. So coming back to it here, Toshi, with all the upside that it does have at these levels, I still am bullish. We talk about where Toshi could possibly go. At 5 billion market cap, it's around a 17x from here. Pepe's all-time high, which is around, I think it's 11 billion. Right. How come this isn't working? Anyways, well, Pepe's current market cap, which is around 5.7 billion, it's around 1/10 to 17x from these current levels. I believe probably 11 billion will be around, I don't know, it's like probably close to 40x at like an 11 billion market cap. So you just have to consider, like, you know, obviously I have a position. I personally have not been DCing into Toshi. I've been DCing into other projects that I think have higher multiplier potential, just because, you know, Toshi has ran up, you know, really since a little over a year. I'd say the last 14 months it's ran up a ton. And again, I'm not saying it can't run up and continue to run up, and I think it could easily 17x this cycle. And I think we're going to see a lot of base meme coins do very, very well. I just wanted to be transparent in what I'm kind of doing and what I'm focusing on. But nonetheless, I do remain super bullish on Toshi. I think the community is absolutely incredible, continuing to grow. I mean, 622,000 holders is no joke. So again, let me know in the comments below. Please drop a like, hit the subscribe button. As always, have a great day.